Hey everybody, this is Tommy G,
And it's PJ.
and we're coming to you way out here from paradise, man, Hawaii. We're gonna be here for a week.
Yes, sir. 2 games against the Nemesis, currently in first place in the trade division.
Yeah, the Nemesis, our Nemesis.
Yep.
And yeah, we're coming off a loss, an ugly loss to our fourth straight to the
Yeah.
Philadelphia Freedom. But yeah, so I guess we could talk about that while we have some of these names. We'll talk about these Nemesis here in just a moment. But let's go to those highlights or lowlights, I call them. And there's a lot of them, and it's all Freedom.
The last game was kind of the tip of the iceberg for how poorly the the Beewolves have been playing as of recently, and how quiet the bats have fallen for the Beewolves.
Yeah, it ends up being a 10-2 loss. Just blech.
Yeah, and like you said, throughout the game there were opportunities where the Beewolves would get some hits, get some base runners, but again couldn't get anybody across home base. Like Tommy said, there was a base running error on the offense, which that didn't help. There was a couple of fielding errors, I believe, out in the outfield. So yeah, and then you talked about that kind of swinging bunt kind of thing where it looked like who was it? Fiona Clark was going to go out and get it, and she decided to hold up and let Case Barajas get it. But of course, if you're holding the joystick in one direction, that just makes the pitcher turn around and run away from the ball. It's just doesn't really help. So. Little stuff like that though, and we the game before this, before the game against the Freedom, we had 3 players on the Blowfish beat us.
Yeah.
There were only 3 players on the Blowfish with hits. 3 players had 2 hits apiece, and they wound up beating us 3-2. Then we go in against the team like the Freedom, who have a lot of hitters. Yeah, and they just really kind of took it to us. Yeah, not good. We need to get better, and we need to get better tonight because we're going up against the Nemesis. This is a divisional team. We got a 3-game series against them. We're playing 2 of those games right in a row.
Yeah, we are. And the funny thing about this team is they're not much changed. They were horrible last season. This year they clicked for them. And maybe some of the new players clicking with the old ones. One of the new ones, Nora Holmes. Played her career so far at hot corners. 32-year-old shortstop, infield, outfield, B+ ranked. Known mostly for great connectivity. She's here for the Nemesis this season. Hitting .351, having the best year of her career thus far. 4 home runs. So Nora Holmes doing well. It hasn't had any playoff time yet. We go back here. Other names. I think Rosie Hardman came here from the Nemesis. Our old friend Ruby Green. We let her go after last season, after winning the championship. Now she's here looking at championship, and I think you mentioned before the game, she's also having the best season of her career.
Yeah, she's currently hitting .359. She's a starter here, which I think suits her much better. When she was playing with us, she was kind of a sub. But yeah, she's got 5 home runs, 14 RBIs. She has scored 16 runs, 48 total bases. She's got 5 doubles, Tom.
Wow.
So she's doing it at the plate. 5 home runs, 5 doubles. That's 10 hits right there.
Yeah.
So, So she's having a great career. And like you were saying, she's hitting .359, best of her career so far. She's got a .419 on base percentage, the best of her career. Her slugging percentage, .615.
Wow.
And her on base percentage, 1.034, which I think she's got to be in the league leaders.
Yeah, she's coming. Good for her starting on a great team. You can see her stats here. Two playoff seasons. She, the best she did was .333. She only got 1 RBI in 2 playoff series, but she's been in the playoffs twice, so she's no stranger to that. So yeah, good to see Ruby Green doing well. I don't think it was Stacey Staples, was it? No. We had one more here. Walker Runs. He's not new this season. He came in last season, but we knew Walker down in Fort Lauderdale, played for the Freebooters. Pitching, this is where they really made a lot of changes. Tito Singleton is here. He played so many seasons for the Front Runners. In fact, I believe, he was in the playoffs there. He had an 0-1 record in the playoffs with the Front Runners. But Right now, his ERA is at a 3.86. That's his second best season in his career thus far. B plus rank. Other than that, you go down to, I want to say, Taylor McWales. Yeah, Taylor McWales comes here from the Sirloins. We knew him in the Moonstars. He's here 1-0 on the season thus far with a 4.29 ERA, A- rank. They get Happy Dunn. Happy Dunn's been here 2 seasons. And then our old friend Dusty Winder. Winder, played with us a couple seasons back. He had 2 seasons in the playoffs. So yeah, they got some real good pitching going here as well, Pete.
Yeah, they do. Not so much not so much Dusty Winder, but
yeah, well, he's gonna watch him burn us. Anyway, we have 15 other games to tell you about. Started off with the Arctics and St. Louis, the Hot Corners. Pete, go.
All right. Arctics taking on the Hot Corners. The Arctics are going to win it 4-3.
Front runners went out to LA to place the Overdogs. It was front runners 10-3.
Burners traveled to take on the Detroit Moose. If Burners get out to an early lead, they're going to stretch it and make it a win 11-7 in the end.
The Buzzards at the Gold Coats of California, and it is a close game. The Buzzards win at 6-4.
Freebooters taking on the Sirloins, and Freebooters jump out to an early lead, but the Sirloins make it a game. Freebooters 5-4 in the end.
Houston Jacks and Colorado at the Warblers. Close game back and forth until the Jacks break it up. The Warblers come back and win it 13-12.
The Crocs taking on the Grapplers, and it's the Crocs 4, Grapplers 2.
Wide Loads at Sawteeth, and it's a Wide Loads win 3-1.
The Moose taking on the Water Bullets, and it's the Moose 9, the Water Bullets 4.
Blowfish at the Arctics, Blowfish 6-1.
Heaters taking on the Warblers. Warblers jump out to an early lead. They're going to hold on and win 4-1.
San Diego Platypi at the St. Louis Hot Corners, and it's a Platypi huge victory, 11-3.
The Outlaws taking on our sister team, the Sandcats. It's a back and forth battle, and the Sandcats are going to win it 7-5.
Foul, a 3-1 home run. The front runners at the Overdogs, and it's front runner 7-3.
Herbisaurs taking on the Moonstars. Herbisaurs are going to be walking away with that one 4-2. And in the end, the Pioneer Conference Pathfinder Division, it's going to be Blowfish sitting atop the Pathfinder with a record of 16-9. Behind them in second place, the Crocodons and the Freedom are tied up with records of 12-9, and they are 3.5 games out of first place.
How about that? The Uncharted Division, San Diego Platypi are in front with a 15-7 record and a plus 29 run differential. They got a 2-game lead against the Oakland Outlaws, who are 13-9.
And in the Journey Division, the Grapplers with a record of 14-8 have a 4-game lead over both the Arctics and the Sandcats, who are sitting in second place with records of 10-12.
In our conference, the Explorer Conference, it's the Seafarer Division. Lead right now, the Houston Jacks are 14-8 out in front with a plus 24 run differential. Only one less than the run differential is the second place team, a game and a half back, the California Gold Coats at 12-9.
In our very own trade division, the Nemesis sit atop the trade with a record of 16-5. They have a plus 32 run differential. Just behind them, the Beewolves in second place. They have a record of 14-7. They're 2 games out of first place with a plus 30 run differential, so still pretty tight. Beewolves need these 2 games. The Sirloins in third place with a record of 10-11. They find themselves 6 games out of first. The Herbisaurs and the Water Bullets tied for last place with records of 8-14. Both of them 8.5 games out of first place. And as we hit the midpoint of the season, they are going to have to really get on the gas if they're going to have any hopes of playoffs.
Yeah, I wouldn't hold my breath. Curiosity Division, San Jose Sawteeth 13-9 with a plus 4. They are 1 game ahead of the San Diego Moonstars, who are 12-10. And that brings us to tonight's game. It's the first place in the league Nemesis with the best record against the second place Beewolves. Big game, big couple of games for the Beewolves. We're going to be throwing. The Nemesis are known as power hitters, so we got to watch against that long ball. They also have great kind of connectivity as well. Really, the only thing where they're average is speed. Everything else is above average. We're going to put our third string starter on the mound, the right-hander Beavis Ortiz. Beavis known mostly for his junk, but he has better than average velocity and accuracy. He has a winning record at 2-1, a 4.50 ERA he'd like to whittle down, and a 1.20 win.
Yes, sir. Backing him up. Hanley Dexteras, they got him marked for center field, but really Dexteras can play anywhere on the field. He's tense right now, but he's got better than average power, good ability to connect, good speed on the base pass. He's hitting .317 with 6 home runs. Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman, who's having a heck of a season so far. He's got better than average power, good ability to connect at home plate, but poor speed on the base pass. He's hitting .443 with 5 home runs. And then Bertha Banks, the third baseman, who's locked in. She's got better than average power, average ability to connect, and average speed on the base pass. She's hitting .379 with 5 home runs.
And on the Nemesis, they're going to be throwing their starter, Nyla Williams, on the mound, right-hander, known for really good junk. She's also very accurate, and she's got pretty good velocity. She's got a 3-1 winning record this season. She'd like to make that even better. She got a 2.67 ERA and a 1.16 WHIP.
Yes, they're backing her up. They got Jackie Slam in center field. She's locked in, but she's not 100% physically fit. She's got good power, excellent ability to connect at home plate, and better than average speed on the base pass. She's hitting .333 with 2 home runs. Shaka Sports at second base. He's, again, not 100% physically fit, but he's got good power, good ability to connect, and less than average speed on the base pass. He's hitting .257 with 4 home runs. And then our old friend Ruby Green at first base, who is juiced, Tom. She is juiced. I knew she cheated. She's got good power, good ability to connect at home plate, and she's got better than average speed on the base pass. She's hitting .359 with 5 home runs.
Got to be careful with Ruby. She's going to hurt us.
She's going to kill us.
We're getting the lineup for the assistant coach looking like this. Right now we got Hanley Dexteris starting off at shortstop, unless we want to let him sit and put in Hammy.
I don't know. What do you think? He's 0 for the last 2 games.
Yeah, maybe we bench him.
Yeah, let's bench him.
All right, we're bringing in Ham Slam. This is going to start things off. Hanley's going to sit and watch this one and get all ready for the next one. Batting second, Buster Biggs in left field. At first base, Sturdy Woodman. He'll bat third. Batting fourth, Bertha Banks, the only locked in Beewolf right now. Behind her, batting fifth, is the catcher, Steve Monstour. Steve Monstour will be catching behind the plate today. As Fiona Clark's taking a little bit of rest. Freddie Knox will be at second base and bat sixth. Batting seventh is supposed to be Hammerlong Ballo, unless we want to swap him out for Poke Foster.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Hammer's tense.
Yeah, I know, but we need this game, so I'm afraid. All right, let's go ahead. But if Freddie Knox goes 0 for 2, or if Poke Foster goes 0 for 2, let's bring in Dexteris and Blanc Ball. We really need these games, so we got to be not so skittish about pulling the trigger if we have to.
All right, Magic Moore will bat 8th to play center field, and on the mound batting 9th, Beavis Ortiz throwing the forefinger, the curveball, the slider, and the fork pitch. It's a good repertoire, and hopefully puts him to good use today here in lovely Shaka Sports Turf.
Shaka Sports Turf, beautiful day, yeah. A little bit of fluffy clouds out there. It's nice and warm and beautiful out here. I love playing at Shaka Sports.
Got some shade.
All right, so the Nemesis lineup looks like this. Yatter playing right field, leading off. Slam in center field. Jock Sports at second base. Ruby Green at first. Holmes at shortstop. Pickleford in left field. Staples catching. Delgado at third base. And Nala Williams at pitching. So as the Nemesis take the field, Ham Slamus, Buster Biggs, and Sturdy Woodman will grab a piece of pine and get ready to face off against Nala Williams and her 2.67 ERA. This place is packed, Tommy.
Now batting.
Not a seat to be had. Ham Slamus, neutral and fit, hitting .404 with 3 home runs, 10 RBIs. Big matchup here for the midpoint of the season. First pitch to Slamus is in there for a called strike. That's popped up into left center. The center fielder's on the run. And Jackie Slam makes the catch for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Buster Biggs.
All right. 2 pitches, hoping to get the pitch count back up there. The composed Nyla Williams goes right at him with the ball. Oh, goodbye there, Buster Biggs. Low 1-0 count to Buster. Outside quarter misses ball 2. She's a little nervous throwing to Buster. Her 5th pitch is in there. It's a hard. Oh! Right into her glove, back at the mound. 2 up, 2 down.
Yeah, Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman, neutral and fit, hitting .443 with 5 home runs, 20 RBIs. Nala Williams have stolen 5 pitches and racked up 2 outs. That one's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Sturdy Woodman in behind the count, 1 and 2. There's a roller to the second baseman, Jock Sports. He'll pick it up, make the throw to Ruby Green for the third out. So 3 up, 3 down. We're going into the bottom of the first. Javi Yatter, Jackie Slam, and Shaka Sports going to face off against Beavis Ortiz and his 4.50 ERA.
I didn't really like that first at bat. Not a lot of good stuff there.
No, yeah. Javi Yatter.
342 on the season, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Likes to see his pitches a little further away on the outside corner. Number 43, Beavis Ortiz, is going to look to throw him the first pitch right here. Wow. Wow, hard contact, foul ball, first base line. 0-1 the count to the right fielder for the Hawaii Nemesis. Consider a strike. He's 0-2. Beavis Ortiz got him in a good position. The Beewolves really want to get out of this first inning without letting anything. Hey, strike 3. Way to start it off, Beavis. Fist pumping in the air. He's happy with himself, and he should be. But here comes the locked-in Jackie Slam. Just tough out. 333 on the season, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Outfield going deep because she's a big power hitter. Beavis Ortiz probably a little nervous, but he's not showing it. Breaking pitch misses inside. 1-0 the count to the Nemesis center fielder. That one goes low and away. 2-0. Beavis Ortiz spits that taste out of his mouth. He's going to wind up doing his third pitch to that's a hard fly ball to left center field. Magic Moore dives, misses it. It was he played it poorly. And it lands at the warning track, and that's a double by Jackie Slam. That brings in Shaka Sports at 257, 4 home runs, 10 RBIs, 1 out. Pressure up now. Faster than average runner at second base, although he's not usually stealing. Wow, Freddie Knox makes a grab. Oh, throws over to first just for exercise. 2 down, and here comes Ruby Green. Fans cheering out. She's juiced. 359 on the season, 5 home runs, 14 RBIs, known as an RBI man. Kind of happy to play her old team. Takes first one there for a strike. Now the safety's off. The outfield should probably go back for her. There's the run. Oh, the throw to second, even though the runner's going to third. Heads up play there, Steve. I got a runner in scoring position. Up near, almost hit her in the hand. 1-2 the count to Ruby Green. Fouls it, reaches down, fouls it back off the wall on that breaking pitch. 1-2 still. Beavis Ortiz gonna have a hard time getting past her. I can tell. He's looking for the right signal from Monstour. He finally gets it, winds and throws inside, jams her, fouls it back off the net. 1-2 to the juiced Ruby Green. That one's fouled third base line. Still 1-2. I think the best thing to do is hope for her to hit a grounder or a pop-up. Oh, and she hits a home run instead. Wow, right field, that one is over the wall. Pokebuster's going to jump, but it's back in the bullpen.
Jesus.
And just what we expected from her, man. The RBI woman goes deep, 408-foot towering, 6th home run of the year, 16th RBI of the season. And in the top of the first, the Nemesis grab a 2-zip lead.
Wasn't even in the strike zone. Wasn't even in the strike zone.
Nora Holmes is hitting 351 on the season, 4 home runs, 12 RBIs, takes the first pitch in there for a strike, the shortstop. 2 quick strikes. Beavis Ortiz got her in the right spot, but this is where the problems happen. Beavis Ortiz 10th, swing and a miss, strike 3, and he tags her. Steve Monstour picks it up and tags her and gets the out.
And then you go right back to throws 3 pitches and it's a strikeout. All right, we're going into the top of the second. Nemesis up 2-0. Bertha Banks, Steve Monstour, Freddie Knox, all facing off against Nala Williams for the first time. Bertha Banks is locked in and fit, hitting 379 with 5 home runs, 12 RBIs. Nala Williams threw 9 pitches in that first inning.
We got to go throwing more. Horrible pitch and no one will swing at. Ball 1 up high. Second pitch in for a strike. Now safety's off for Bertha Banks. 12th pitch coming. It's high. Strike. They called a strike. 1-2 now to Bertha Banks. That one in the dirt. Good trap. 2 apiece now. Inside jams are up. A grounder to Shaka Sports. Second. 1 pump to the first. 1 down.
Yes, sir. 1 up, 1 down. In steps Steve Monstour. He's neutral and fit. He's got power versus right-handed pitching. Hitting 353 with 7 home runs, 12 RBIs. 1 out, nobody on in the top of the second. There's a roller to the shortstop. Now Holmes will pick it up and make the throw to Ruby Green for the second out.
Well, he was looking for something outside and he got it, and then he just flubbed it. Now get the pitch count. She's only 15 pitches. Freddie Knox up now. 300 on the season, 1 home run, 7 RBIs. Taking good pitch there. 1-0 the count to Freddie. Reaches out, hits a grounder to Holmes. 17 pitches in 2 innings, 3 down.
Wow. Yep. She's going to be on fire soon. So we're going into the bottom of the second. It's Beewolves nothing. Nemesis 2. Brian Pickleford, Stacy Staples, and Alfonso Delgado going to face off against Beavis Ortiz, who threw 17 pitches, racked up 2 strikeouts, and gave up 2 hits. Both of them equated to runs. Brian Pickleford, the left fielder, neutral and fit. He's got good connection versus right-handed pitching. He's hitting .348 with 2 home runs, 17 RBIs. First pitch to Pickleford's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Beavis Ortiz tense but fit, throwing his 19th pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And now Pickleford's in the hole, 0-2. That's ripped foul along the third baseline, so Pickleford will get another pitch. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs, nobody on, nobody out. A roller to Ham Slamus. He'll pick it up, make the throw to Sturdy Woodman for the first out, 1 out. And instead, Stacy Staples, the catcher. She's neutral and fit, hitting .200. 4 home runs, 8 RBIs. After that out, Beavis Ortiz is up to neutral and fit. First pitch to Staples is high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a roller, and Ham Slamus is going to dive for it, pick it up, and make the throw to Sturdy Woodman for the second out. So 2 up, 2 down. And then steps Alfonso Delgado, the third baseman. He's neutral and fit, hitting .174 with a home run, 4 RBIs. Delgado playing third base for the Nemesis.
Way to go on that last one, Ham.
First pitch by Ortiz is low, ball 1. Yeah, I didn't know if he would be able to get it. Allen's low as well, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Alfonso Delgado, the Nemesis third baseman. That one's a roller. That's going to be foul. 2 balls and a strike with 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the second. That one's a roller, foul along the third base line, and the count is evened up now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ortiz delivers his 28th pitch, and it's a shot. That's going to get into right field. Poke Foster will pick it up, make the throw to first. Oh, but Delgado is able to outrun it. There's a shocker. Nala Williams. Nala Williams, the starting pitcher, hitting .143. The runner at first base has a lot of speed, so with 1 on with 2 outs, looked like he almost got him leaning the wrong way. Ortiz with a throw over to first. First pitch to Williams, in there for a called strike, strike 1. Nala Williams is a composed pitcher. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Very quickly, Nala Williams in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ortiz steps off the rubber, and the runner is back. That's in there for a called third strike. And down they go. Uh-oh. What's happening here? Is yours locked up? Okay,
Hello?
There we go. I was going to say. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going into the top of the third. It's still Nemesis 2, Beewolves nothing. Poke Foster, Magic Moore. I didn't see it. Poke Foster, the right fielder, is neutral and fit, hitting .214. No home runs, no RBIs. Poke Foster takes the first pitch for a called strike, strike 1. Fouls that one off, strike 2, and very quickly Foster in the hole, 0-2. That one's popped up into center field. The center fielder's running up. Makes the catch. Jackie Slam with the catch. 1 up, 1 down. In steps Magic Moore.
Magic Moore, 203, 1 home run, 4 RBIs. Boy, she started with one right down the middle, and she gets right in there. You know, hard liner, passed in the center field. All right, well the Beewolves finally get their first hit of the game.
Yes,
and
sir.
It's Magic Moore. Way to go, Magic.
Seal is broken. So with 1 on and 1 out, Beavis Ortiz steps in. He's neutral and fit, hitting .286 with 2 RBIs. Magic Moore has speed over at first base. That one's lifted, and that's going to get into center field. Magic Moore was going to go for third, but decided to hold up. So runners now at first and second with 1 out, and in steps Ham Slamus.
All right, I did not expect that. Ham could take them deep. Ham's 0 for 1 on the day. Got runners at first and second, just 1 out. First one's high side, it's there for a strike from Slam. Get the pitch count up, though, 24. She goes back to second, and Magic Moore makes his way back. 24th pitch. She goes back to second, and Magic makes it back. Would it be nice to see that one go out in the center field, wouldn't it? Here's a pitch. Low grounder past the mound. Holmes dives down, throws it to first. Not in time. He beats it out. Way to go, Hammy.
All right, so bases loaded with 1 out, and in steps Buster Biggs. He's neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1, though, today. Come on, Beewolves. We got something going here. A little rally going. That one's high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Nala Williams neutral and fit. That one's Oh, in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike.
Oh my gosh, come on up. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. That one's inside ball 2. 2-2. Now Williams throwing her 29th pitch. There's a shot. That's going to get into right center. And we're going to have people coming around. And, okay, we're going to have, unfortunately, it's a double for Buster Biggs. But Ham Slamus gets tagged out going to third. Sturdy Woodman steps in it.
We got 2 runs, though.
Yes, we
tied
did.
it up. So, yeah, that was confusing, but we got 2 of there. First one just to now Naya's looking tense.
Strike.
First one's a ball, second one's a strike. Sturdy pressure up. Now Beewolves could take the lead with an outfield single. And Sturdy knows it. Sturdy's a great hitter. Niles nervous throwing to him. 2-1 now on that ball. Way inside. Ball 3. Good patience. Hitter's pitch now. She's a composed pitcher, though. She'll get it back.
Ball 4.
She gets him. All right, way to go, Sturdy. And the Beewolves putting something together here, Pete.
Yes, sir. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. Bertha Banks steps in. She's locked in and fit. 0 for 1 today. Score is tied 2-2 in the top of the third. Nala Williams up to 35 pitches. There's a shot. That's going to get out of here.
Yes.
That's out of here. A home run for Bertha Banks. A 3-run shot. And the Beewolves are out front now 5-2. That one traveled 438 feet. That's her 6th home run and 15th RBI of the season. And again, Beewolves up 5-2 now in the top of the third. Steve Monstour steps in. He's got power versus right-handed pitching.
Way to come through, Bertha Banks. Now the Williams throw a 36 pitch. It's outside. Beewolves taking a 3-run lead. Way to go, Beewolves. There's the strike now. Safety's off 1 apiece. Stevie Monster. That one misses. Ball 2. 2-1 the count. 2 outs. Top of the third.
No.
Swinging bunt right in front of the plate. She's going to throw it first for that 3rd out.
Yes, sir. So the Beewolves hang on a 5 spot on Nemesis. We're going to the bottom of the third. It's Beewolves 5, Nemesis 2. Javi Yetter 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Jackie Slam 1 for 1 with a double. And Jock Sports 0 for 1. Ortiz at 31 pitches with 3 strikeouts, giving up 3 hits. Javi Yetter neutral and fit.
The right fielder is 0 for 1 on the day. Beavis Ortiz got his mojo back. He was looking a little tense, and now he's confident again. Throwing a Yetter, misses that first one, 1-0 the count to Javi Yetter. This is a tough game. The fans still in this. Their team has won a lot, and they can come back as well, so they're hoping for it. Breaking pitch makes the top side. It's a strike, 1 apiece now to Javi Yetter. Play at first base. Beewolves hoping he hits him on the ground. Oh, low and inside, misses. Ball 2, 2 on the count. Beavis Ortiz throws 35th pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Got that one past him. High speed. Now see what he comes at here. He needs 1 more. Can he get it? Can he drop another one on a K? Oh, reaches out, hits that one foul. Third baseline souvenir for a lucky Nemesis fan. They go home with the right fielder's tag on that ball.
Oh, man.
It's a hard hit to deep center field, and the Nemesis are going to get one back. Oh, that's a big home run. Yatter hit that one. I say we got to protect against these long balls. Yatter hit it 451, his 3rd home run, 11th RBI of the season. And it's tenuous. Even with 3 runs, you never know. And now it brings to Jackie Slam with 1 for 1 with a double locked in. Outfield's going to fade back. No outs still in the top of the third. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That was a home run swing. Beavis Ortiz going back to being intense. That one inside. Even zigs up at 1 apiece. Low on the ground to Bertha Banks. Picks it up on her way to first. Whips it into the dirt. And Sturdy Woodward couldn't pick it up. Oh my gosh. Couldn't pick it up, and now she's at first. Still no outs. Fast runner at first base. Shaka Sports up. Hopefully a double play. Instead, it's tagged foul ball first base line, 0-1 the count. Fast runner at first base. There she goes. He's not going to get her. The hard throws. He gets her. Wow. Holy cow. Steve Monstour threw somebody out, Pete. Oh, my goodness. Wow, I was not expecting that. Dude, took it to strike 3, and Beavis Ortiz closes up with a strike. All right, Beewolves turning it around, Pete. But here comes Ruby Green. 1 for 1, the home run, 2 RBIs, the juiced. Outfield's going to fade deep. She heard us before. Well, oh, chin music's just dive back on the way. She anticipated it. 45th pitch. This is outside. We're even now at 2 apiece. Ruby Green not amused by her old teammate, Beavis Ortiz. And she's going to make him pay. Oh, swing and a miss foul ball, first baseline. 2-1. Should be great. Hard liner to Slamis, picking it up off the ground. One pump throw to first, gets her to close out the side.
Okay, so the Nemesis do get one back. Beewolves 5 runs on 5 hits with an error. Nemesis 3 runs on 4 hits. Freddie Knox 0 for 1. Poke Foster 0 for 1. And Magic Moore 1 for 1. Nala Williams at 39 pitches, giving up a walk and 5 hits. Freddie Knox neutral and fit 0 for 1 today. Come on, Fredward. Nala Williams tense but fit, throwing her 40th pitch for a ball. Ball 1. That's in there for called strike. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now it's inside ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now to Freddie Knox Williams. That one's hit into the stands foul along the third baseline. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh.
That one's popped up into left field, and the shortstop is all the way out, calling everybody off, and Holmes makes the catch for the first out. 1 up, 1 down. And in steps Poke Foster. He's 0 for 1 today.
Pokey 0 for 1, only hitting 200 this season. He'd like to get his batting average up. He's a good contact hitter, but he makes it right on the ground. He's going to run it down himself. 2 down.
No. Magic Moore, neutral and fit. Got connection versus left-handed pitcher. He's 1 for 1 with a single. 2 outs and nobody on in the top of the 4th. First pitch to Moore is outside, ball 1. There's a shot that's on the ground up the middle in the center field for a clean single, and Magic Moore 2 for 2 now.
Yeah, uncharacteristically, Magic Moore coming through solid today near one. He wants to get this first place back. Beavis Ortiz 1 for 1 with a single as well. Nyla Williams tense. First pitch, an arcing pitch, strike, swing and a miss, strike 1. There goes Magic for second base. He's going to be thrown out. Doggone it. I thought he got a good jump.
So we're going into the bottom of the 4th. It's Beewolves 5, Nemesis 3. Nora Holmes 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Brian Pickleford 0 for 1. And Stacy Staples 0 for 1. Ortiz at 47 pitches with 4 strikeouts, giving up 4 hits. His ERA is at a 4.91. Nora Holmes locked in and fit 0 for 1 today. Nora Holmes. Beavis Ortiz neutral and fit. Throws. That's popped up into center field. And Magic Moore's going to run up and make the catch for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Brian Pickleford. He's neutral and fit. He's got good connection versus right-handed pitching, but he's 0 for 1 today.
Good play, Magic, on that last one.
Yes, sir. 1 up, 1 down. First pitch to Pickleford's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Pickleford playing left field for the Nemesis today. And swing and a miss. Strike 2 very quickly. Pickleford in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. I guess it was a drop third strike. So Monstour will make the throw to Sturdy Woodman at first base to finalize the deal. Stacy Staples, the catcher, neutral and fit, 0 for 1 today. 2 outs, nobody on. Beewolves with a 2-run lead, 5-3 in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch to Staples is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Staples catches for the Nemesis. That one's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Ortiz delivers. That's a shot into center field, and Magic Moore will make the catch for the 3rd out. So 3 up, 3 down. We're heading into the top of the 5th. Beewolves 5, Nemesis 3. Beavis Ortiz is 1 for 1. Ham Slamis 1 for 2, and Buster Biggs 1 for 2 with a double. Nala Williams at 49 pitches with a walk and giving up 6 hits. Her ERA is at a 3.58. Beavis Ortiz neutral and fit, 1 for 1 with a single today.
He is. Nyla Williams starting off the 5th inning with her 50th pitch. It's a hard hit to right field. Javier has to run back to grab it. Wow, it took off at good speed.
Ham Slamis, the shortstop, neutral and fit, 1 for 2 with a single. Beat out an infield single. That's good for Hammy. That pitch is over the outside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Nala Williams at 52, make it 53 pitches. That's lifted into left field. The left fielder's running up, and Pickleford will make the catch for the 2nd out. So 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Buster Biggs.
Well, we need some more offense by the Beewolves here. We got to make Nyla Williams throw out. Late swing, strike 1. 0-1 in the count.
That's down.
Misses down low, good patience. 1 apiece now. The Buster Biggs hard liner to right center field. It's going back. It's deep. It's to the wall. Off the wall. Oh, he comes back. He comes back. Why did he come back to that? Should have been a double.
First baseman.
and he got scared. The coach said, wait. I don't know.
So 1 on with 2 outs. In steps Sturdy Woodman. He's hitting .438 with 5 home runs. First pitch to Woodman's over the outside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. Throw over to first, but Buster Biggs is back. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Throw over to first, and he's back.
They're sure he's going to run.
Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there he goes. He's off at the pitch. And they got him. God bless. What are they running in quicksand?
They knew he was going to run.
I know, but Jesus, come on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
They were set up for that.
No, there was a pitch. He didn't throw. It wasn't a pitch out. That was crud. That was just crud from the get-go. Alfonso Delgado neutral and fit. That was baloney.
Alfonso Delgado, 191 on the season. Alfonso from the Cat. First one, I think a fork pitch in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. Or it was breaking pitch, I know that. 56 pitch. Fouled back off the wall. Beavis Ortiz got him right where he wants him. 0-2. Can he strike him out on his 57th pitch? He can. Swing and miss, strike 3. Beavis Ortiz looking hot. As of late, Beewolves keeping in this thing. They got to keep this defensive going. They got the A- rank. Struggling, tense pitcher now. Nyla Williams. This should be an easy out for Beavis. The infield's got to be ready. First one's there for a strike. 0 the count. Infield's going to go guard the lines just in case. There's a strike. Strike 2, 0-2. Can he drop his second straight on a strikeout? Does. Swinging to his strike 3. Nyla Williams down. Beavis Ortiz got 1 more to go, but it's Javier was 1 for 2 with a home run, an RBI. And fans cheered him on. They want to see Javier go deep again. Beavis Ortiz wants to sit him right back on the bench. That one skips in the dirt. Good trap. Steve Munster, ball 1. To Javier. The Nemesis right fielder, left-hand batter's box. That one misses high inside. Ball 2. Beavis Ortiz being cautious with him. It's expected. That one makes the outside corner strike 1. 2-1 now to Javier. 2 outs. Bottom of 5th. 5-3 Beewolves. Swings early, fouls it back off the wall. 2-2-2. Can his 65th pitch be the one to drop him? Anticipates the split finger outside. Now we got a full count, 3-2. Full count to Javier. Swinging with strike 3. He drops the side. Way to go, Beavis.
All right, so we're going into the top of the 6th. Beewolves holding on to that 2-run lead. Beewolves 5 runs on 7 hits with an error. Nemesis 3 runs on 4 hits. Sturdy Woodman 0 for 1 with a walk. Bertha Banks 1 for 2 with a home run. Steve Monster 0 for 2. Nala Williams at 59 pitches with a walk, giving up 7 hits. Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman's neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 with a walk today. Come on, Sturdy. Williams tense. Throws her 60th pitch high, ball 1. That's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Sturdy Woodman. That's high, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. That one's low. Full count now to Sturdy Woodman. Williams known as a composed pitcher. That's a roller to the shortstop, Nala home. She'll pick it up and make the throw to Ruby Green for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Bertha Banks.
Something tells me that the Beewolves are going to have to score again if they want to win this one. Bertha Banks 1 for 2 with a home run to right field in the last one.
No.
Oh, she got a little early, got under it. It was a home run swing. That's going to be caught just past the first base. Ruby Green, 2 quick outs.
Steve Monster, the catcher's neutral, and He's got power versus right-handed pitching. He's 0 for 2 today. First pitch to Monsteur's in there for called strike. Strike 1. That one's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. That one's low, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's outside, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nala Williams throwing her 72nd pitch. That's into straightaway center field. And that's going to go, off the top of the wall. Steve Monster with a home run that traveled straightaway center field, 443 feet. It's his 8th home run and 13th RBI of the season. And he has given the Beewolves a little bit of breathing room. Freddie Knox stepping in. He's 0 for 2 today, and he's going to take a seat. We're going to try.
Who else plays second? Hanley. Okay. Freddie's coming out. Hanley's coming in. Hanley's a little tense recently, but he's hitting 317 on the season, 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. Even when he's tense, he's a great contact hitter, and he's got more power than Freddie does anyway. So Beewolves looking to make some more offense here. I'm wearing the man's jersey. Oh, a hard liner. No, oh, a center fielder straight into the glove of Jackie Slam, 3 down.
That's what I get. I hit 3 of them hard, and all of them go nowhere. Okay, so we're going to the bottom of the 6th. It's Beewolves 6, Nemesis 3. Jackie Slam 1 for 2 with a double. Jock Sports 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Ruby Green 1 for 2 with a home run. Ortiz at 66 pitches with 8 strikeouts. Jackie Slam locked in and well. She's a tough out. 1 for 2 with a double today. Now at second base, Hanley Dexteras. Hanley Dexteras takes over for Freddie Knox.
That's down.
First pitch to Jackie Slam is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
Strike.
That's an effort called strike. Count is evened up now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jackie Slam playing center field for the Nemesis.
Strike.
That's an effort called second strike. Slam held off on it. She's known as a tough out around the league. There's a roller to Sturdy Woodman. He's going to pick it up and step on first himself for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Jock Sports. He's tense, but well, he's 0 for 2 today, but he's hitting 250 on the season. Sports plays second base for the Nemesis. 1 out and nobody on. That one's fouled straight back. Strike 1. Beavis Ortiz just crossing the 70 mark. That's his 72nd pitch is low for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. There's a shot. That's going to get into center field on the ground. Magic Moore will pick it up and get it in quickly to hold Jock Sports to a single. Beavis Ortiz takes a little hit in the mojo. So 1 on with 1 out, and in steps Ruby Green. She's neutral and juiced. 1 for 2 with a home run today. 1 out, 1 on. Bottom of the 6th. Nemesis down by 3.
Ball inside.
First pitch to Ruby Green is inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Throw it over to first, and Jock Sports is back. 1 ball, no strikes. Ruby Green, the first baseman. She pops that one up. Buster Biggs is on the run, and he's going to call everybody off. Makes the catch. He'll get it into second base and hold Jock Sports at first. So with 1 on and 2 outs, in steps Nora Holmes, the shortstop. She's locked in and fit, but she's 0 for 2 today. About average speed on Jock Sports at first base. Not a big threat to steal threat. Holmes fouls that one off into the dugout along the first base side. Ortiz steps off the base, and Sports is back. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. She anticipated that, but she's going to roll it to Sturdy Woodman, and he's going to step on first. He's going to let her run for a while, just going to rub it in. We're going to go into the top of the 7th. Beewolves 6 runs, Nemesis 3. Poke Foster 0 for 2, Magic Moore 2 for 2, and Beavis Ortiz 1 for 2. Nala Williams at 73 pitches, giving up a walk and 8 hits.
Now batting, the right
Poke
fielder,
Foster 0 for 2, hitting 188. Poke's going to stay in. First pitch to Poke Foster's high, ball 1. Williams is tense. That one's ripped foul into the dugout along the third base side. 1-1. That one's ripped foul into the stands along the third base side. Foster now behind the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's popped up out of play, straight back. He'll get another pitch. 1-2. That one's way outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one's popped up into left field. The left fielder is there, calling everybody off. And Pickleford to make the catch for the first out. So 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Magic Moore.
I'm not used to saying this, but Magic Moore's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Sounds weird. I checked the stats there again. Oh, early swing. Got out in front of it. 0-1 the count. The 10th now, the sort of 81st pitch. It's an easy pop-up behind home plate, but it's going to come off the net. 0-2, he's in the hole. Way outside, he doesn't chase. Good patience there, Magic. 1-2. That's inside. Fouls it back off the wall. Defensive swing. Still want to get that pitch count up. High and inside, 85th pitch coming up right here from Natalie Williams. Low and away, good eye there. Now we got a full count. She's throwing a lot. Inside corner, fouls it off first base line. Magic Moore hitting all afternoon. Oh, swings at a bad pitch, gets underneath it, strike 3.
Dag. Beavis Ortiz locked in and fit, 1 for 2 with a single. That's going to be the end of Nala Williams. Nala Williams is going to take a seat. They're bringing in the former Beewolf, Dusty Winder. He's got a 2.92 ERA, a 1.01 whip. He's got 27 Ks on the season. He's neutral and fit. He's got less than average velocity, poor junk and accuracy. He's not fully rested. He's got a four-seam fastball, a curveball, and a changeup. So in the top of the seventh, Dusty Winder comes in, throws the first pitch over the plate for a called strike, strike one. That one's low, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike now. There's a shot. That's getting into right field, and it's on the ground, and Beavis Ortiz is going to go pull into second. He's going to run third. He's going for third, and he's going to pull into third with a triple. Beavis Ortiz with a triple off of Dusty Winder.
Off his old teammate. I think Dusty thought he had that one. Now he's got Beavis in scoring position. Ham Slamus. This is inside, ball one on the count. Dusty Winder's going to throw his 5th pitch to his old friend, Ham.
No.
Ham hits it on the ground. Tough dive. Sports picks it up. Throws it to first. Wow, what a turnaround by the Nemesis.
So we're going into the bottom of the 7th. It's Beewolves 6, Nemesis 3. Did I say? Okay. Brian Pickleford 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Stacy Staples 0 for 2, and Alfonso Delgado 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Brian Pickleford is neutral and fit. He's got good connection versus right-handed pitching. He's 0 for 2 today.
All those words just kind of crashed into each other.
Yeah.
Finish line. There's the pitch. What liner straight into the glove. It's Ham Slamus. 1 pitch, 1 out. I like that pace. Let's get it done in 3 pitches. Stacy Staples now a catcher, 0 for 2. Good hitter though. It'd be unusual if she goes 0 for 3. Beavis Ortiz is going to throw his 80th pitch to her to start off. 4th pitch misses low. 1-0 the count to Stacy Staples. Fans cheering around. They want to get back in this. She hits that one back off the fence. We're even up at 1 apiece here. Bottom of the 7th, 6-3 Beewolves. Hard foul back up the wall. Now 1 and 2 Beavis Ortiz got her good spot. Curveball fouls it off first base line. 1 and 2. Can't seem to get past the catcher. Oh, that one's hiding inside. Misses ball 2. 2 and 2 now to Stacy Staples. Little liner to Sturdy Woodman who reaches up, makes that grab, line drive. 2 down. She took a bunch of pitches. That brings in Alfonso Delgado. Beavis Ortiz can probably finish this off this inning. Get him out of the 7th. 2 outs now. The Fonz hit 180 of the season. Curveball right in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. Beavis Ortiz makes an adjustment. Gets his neck signal, winds it, throws it. Low one way outside, makes it for a strike. 0-2. Can he drop him? Can he drop him? Will he drop him? I'm asking you, Pete. Will he drop him? Oh, that one is a good trap. Steve Monstour. Ball. 1-2 now. Anticipated. It's a line drive, though, straight into the glove of Magic Moore in center field. 3 down. What are you going to be?
All right, so we're heading into the top of the 8th. It's still Beewolves 6, Nemesis 3. Buster Biggs 2 for 3 with a double. Sturdy Woodman 0 for 2 with a walk. And Bertha Banks 1 for 3 with a home run. Winder threw 5 pitches and gave up 1 hit. His ERA is at a 2.88.
Now batting, the left
Buster Biggs
fielder,
neutral and fit. 2 for 3, a double, a single, 2 RBIs. Wow, he's having himself a day today, too. First pitch. Ooh, and it's a foul ball. Strike 1. Allen's late swing. He's going to push that into the stands along the third base line. No balls, 2 strikes. No outs. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Allen's ripped foul. Winder throws his 10th pitch inside. Count is now evened up. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's inside.
Allen's inside as well. Ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Ball 4.
That's ball 4. And Buster Biggs will take first. So 1 on with no outs, and in steps Sturdy Woodman.
All right, good patience there. Sturdy Woodman 0 for 2 today with a walk. He's got a fast runner at first base who's not going to steal. I'm just telling you right now. First one misses outside, 1-0 the count. That one's inside, ball 2. And Dusty Winder having a hard time dialing it back in here. 15th pitch. Oh, a solid hitter, but he swings early, fouls at first base line. 2-1 now.
No.
That one's on the ground. Shaka Sports going to pick it up. They're only going to be able to get 1. He advances Buster Biggs to second base. Beals haven't been scoring position. Here comes Bertha Banks.
She's 1 for 3 with a home run. 3 RBIs today. 1 out, 1 on. A lot of speed at second base. First pitch to Bertha Banks is outside, ball 1. Throw back to second. Ooh. And the shortstop dropped the ball, and they kept it in front of her, so Buster Biggs couldn't make anything out of it. That one's inside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Bertha Banks.
No.
That one's popped up. At home plate, the catcher's going to make the catch for the second out. Buster Biggs stayed at second, so 2 outs, and runner at second. Stu Monstour steps in. He's locked in and fit.
If anyone can do it, Stevie can. 20th pitch by Monster. Misses inside, ball 1 on the count. He's hoping to get that pitch count up, get him out. 2 quick balls. Dusty Winter having a hard time dialing. Dusty played, but there's a liner in the right center field. Runner's coming around third base for home, and he's going to slide in. Way to go, Buster Biggs.
All
Way to
right.
get an RBI there, Stevie.
Yes, sir. So with 1 on and 2 outs, Hanley Dexter's is tense, but Fitty's 0 for 1 today. Steve Monster at first base does not have a lot of speed. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Winder at 23 pitches. Make it 24. Hernandez pushes that foul into the stands along the third base side. No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball inside.
Inside ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a shot. That's going to drop in front of the left fielder for a clean single. And now you got runners at first and second with 2 outs. And in steps Pope Foster.
Well, the fans are giving some boos here on that last one. Yeah, that's it. They were upset with Dusty Winder, and he's going to have a seat. I feel bad for Dusty, but he did poorly. They're going to bring in the B-minus ranked Chucky McCullough, the relief pitcher. He's 2.3 ERA and a 1.15 whip, and he's got 19 Ks. He's locked in. He's got great velocity, good junk and accuracy. I gave up on that, bro. Stamina, he's well rested. He's got the 4-finger, mixes it up with the fork and the changeup. Oh, it's a double switch. Get this. Alfonso Delgado's coming out, third baseman. They're going to bring in Walker Runs, our old buddy Walker, the Walkman. He got 0 errors, a 320 average, no home runs. He's known mostly for his speed. And the pressure's up here in the top of the 8th. And the Beewolves making a substitution. They're going to bring out Pope Foster, who's 0 for 3 and hitting poorly this season. They're going to bring in Hammerlong Balio, who's hitting 329, 6 home runs, 15 RBIs. He's tense as of late, so he's hoping to turn things around. He's a power hitter with good contact, fair speed. Anybody else want to play here? Nope, that's it. All right. Chucky comes right at him with a strike outside corner 1 on the count. 2 quick strikes, almost 100 miles an hour. He's got hammer in a hole. Check swing, 3-pitch strikeout. That's the tension for you.
Wow. Going into the bottom of the 8th, it's Beewolves 7, Nemesis 3. Walker Runs first at bat. Javi Yetter 1 for 3 with a home run and 2 strikeouts. Jackie Slam 1 for 3 with a double. Ortiz at 89 pitches with 8 strikeouts, giving up 5 hits. Walker Runs is neutral and fit. Hitting 320 with no home runs, 3 RBIs. Now at right field, Hammerlong Ballo. Beavis Ortiz is locked in and fit. First pitch to Walker Runs is in there for a call. Swing and a miss. Striker at 1. Walker Runs couldn't catch up to that. That one's a flare, and it's going to go, just out of the reach of a diving sturdy Woodman in foul territory. But no balls, 2 strikes, no outs.
That's down.
That one's a low ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Walker Runs playing third base now for the Nemesis.
No, outside.
It's outside ball 2, and the count is evened up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and miss, strike 3. Down goes Walker Runs. 1 up, 1 down. And then steps Javi Yetter. That's 9 Ks on the day for Beavis Ortiz. He's neutral and fit. Favors the outside pitch. He's 1 for 3 today. But that one was a long one. There's a shot. And she missed it.
Jumps out of the way.
Yeah, hot smash. Well, it looks to me like she's diving for it.
Oh.
So it doesn't, if she stands where she stands, she's not catching it. It's going to go right past her.
I thought she was going to jump up.
Now base running.
Probably
Pinch
could have
runner.
done that. Razzie Dazzler is going to pinch run for Javi Yetter. Javi Yetter tweaked his groin. He tweaked the groin. So 1 on with 1 out, and in steps Jackie Slam, the center fielder.
The slam bot.
There it is, a shot, and that's going
course.
into the corner. That's a fair ball,
multiple.
and the Hammerlong Ball is going to pick it up. He's going to get it in quickly, and they're going home for it, and a triple for Jackie Slam. So the Nemesis put 1 on the board. Jock Sports, Superstar, neutral and well, 1 for 3 with a single. Makes it 7-4 in the bottom of the 8th with a runner at third base. Beavis Ortiz at 96 pitches, his velocity starting to shuffle. So Beavis Ortiz is going to take a seat. They're going to bring in Gasser Morris. Gasser Morris with a 2.12 ERA, a 1.06 whip, 27 strikeouts. He's neutral and fit. He's got good velocity. Poor junk, but better than average accuracy. He's fully rested. He's known as a specialist. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a cut fastball, a slider, and a changeup. So Gasser Morris, the specialist, comes in with 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. First pitch to Sports is in there for called strike. Strike 1.
102 miles an hour.
That's outside.
That one's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
Right.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Shaka Sports now behind in the count 1-2. Runner at third base.
Foul
That one's fouled straight back. This would be a big out if they can get Shaka Sports here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Ooh, that one's a low, ball 2. Count is evened up now, 2-2. Swing and miss, strike 3. That's a huge out for Gasser Morris. Now there's 2 outs. Runner at third, Ruby Green, the first baseman. She's neutral and juiced, known as an RBI man. She's 1 for 3 with a home run and 2 RBIs. 2 outs, play the batter here. First pitch is a roller to Bertha Banks. She's going to charge it, pick it up, make the throw to Sturdy Woodman for the 3rd out, and we're out of the inning. The Nemesis do put 1 on the board. It's going to make it Beewolves 7 runs on 11 hits with 1 error. Nemesis 4 runs on 7 hits. Magic Moore 2 for 3 with a strikeout. Gasser Morris's first at bat. Ham Slamus 1 for 4. McCullough threw 3 pitches and racked up 1 strikeout.
The center fielder.
Magic Moore neutral and fit. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. So you're saying I should try to, it's the bumper to jump straight up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's my problem, because I'm hitting the trigger. First pitch to Magic Moore's in there for a called strike. Strike 1.
Right.
That one's over the outside corner for a called strike. Strike 2. 2 quick strikes to McCullough throwing his 6th pitch. And it's a roller to the shortstop. Holmes will pick it up and make the throw to first and just get Magic Moore, who was on his horse. 1 out.
And it brings in Gasser Morris. Not a great hitter, but doesn't need to be. That's right in it. It's past the mound. A diving Shaka Sports get it, but it's not going to be in time. It is in time. Well, Gasser walked to first. Oh, come on, Gasser.
2 outs. Ham Slamus neutral and fit. 1 for 4 with a single.
Should've
2 outs
had
and
that.
nobody on in the top of the 9th.
Strike.
First pitch to Ham Slamus is over the outside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's fouled straight back. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
That's down.
That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Ham Slamus. That one's fouled off along the third base line. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball low.
That one's low. Count is evened up, 2-2. There's a smash, but that's heading right to right field and right to Razzie Dazzler. She'll make the catch for the 3rd out. So Beewolves 3 outs away from closing this one out. We're going into the bottom of the 9th. Beewolves 7, Nemesis 4. Nora Holmes 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Brian Pickleford 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Stacy Staples 0 for 3. Morris threw 7 pitches, racked up a strikeout. In his brief appearance in the 8th, Nora Holmes locked in and fit 0 for 3.
All right. Gasser looking great so far. Beewolves got to keep 3 off.
No, that's low.
Misses for that first one, ball 1. Well, they can give up 2 runs. Well, they cannot give up 3. 1-0 the
That's
count.
inside.
2-0 the count. That there was 10th pitch to
Oh,
the
come on.
shortstop.
Gasser,
That's outside.
can you
This
get
is
one
3.
over the plate?
3, the specialist. 3 quick balls. There's a grounder to Sturdy Woodman. That's pretty good. After 3 balls, it's a grounder to first. Holmes looks upset with herself. 1 up, 2 more to go. And it comes the left fielder, Brian Pickleford, a power hitter, 0 for 3 on the day. Fans cheered him on, though. A home run and bring him in closer. Checks in at first and zipper strike. Oh, look how Gasser Morris looks like he's got his concentration back. 56 winds up, throws. Second pitch fouled back off the net. 0-2. He's got him in the hole. Can he drop him with a K?
Right.
Yes, he can. Swing at him as strike 2, and Pickleford throws the bat. That leaves 1 batter. The Beewolves are 1 batter away from taking the first of 2 straight in this building against a hot team. The second against the first. That one's up near the bat. Stacy Staples almost fouled off by just hitting the bat. 16th pitch low away, ball 2. 2 quick balls. He's a little nervous throwing the Staple lady. Reaches back, fouls it off the net. 2-1 the count to the catcher for the Nemesis. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2-2-2. 1 more to go. Can he do it? Everyone's leaning forward. The pitch on the ground at Exteriors is going to pick it up. 1 puff, easy throw to first, and the Beewolves take the first in the 2 games, Pete.
All right. They needed that one. They needed to get off the snide, and they needed to put one on the board against the Nemesis. So that was a big win right there.
Oh, man. Yeah, that was huge. After playing tough a few games. It wasn't easy. The Nemesis come out again, as many teams have. They score first. They score twice in the first inning. The Beewolves get nothing in the bottom of the first, or in the second. They come back in the third, and it pays off. Man, they get huge offense. All of a sudden, it was like they're all pent up. They get 5 runs in the top of the third. The Nemesis come back, get one more, make it 5-3. It's a close game. Beewolves add one more for insurance in the 6th. They even get one more in the 8th before the Nemesis get one more as well in that same inning. The Beewolves end up taking it. 7 runs on 11 hits with 1 error. The Nemesis get 4 runs on 7 hits. The Beewolves offense was going today. Ham Slamus goes just 1 for 5 today, but at least he got 1. Buster Biggs 2 for 3 with 2 runs, 2 RBIs, 1 walk. Sturdy Woodman goes 0 for 3, scores a run and gets a walk as well. Not the usual day for Sturdy Woodman. Bertha Banks goes 1 for 4, but that one's a big one. It was a 3-run home, but her 1 home run, 3 runs. That was huge. It's probably gonna make her player of the game. Steve Monstour is 2 for 4 with 1 run, 1 home run, 2 RBIs. A good day for Steve. Freddie Knox, not so much. Goes over 2 before they yank him. They bring in Hanley Dexterez. He goes 1 for 2, so he bats 500 a day. It's pretty good. Hope Foster, disappointing, 0 for 3. He's not having a good season. For a good contact hitter, he's not making contact. Cameron Longvallow comes in, tense, goes over 1 with a strikeout. So 3 pitches he just watched him. Magic Moore, 2 for 4. Good day for Magic, 2 for 4 with a run and 1 strikeout. Beavis Ortiz comes in, goes 2 for 3, scores a run as well. Not expected for a pitcher. Gasser Morris comes in, goes 0 for 1, but we didn't need that.
And Beavis Ortiz, one of those hits was a triple. He hit a triple.
Yeah, that's right.
For the Nemesis, Javi Yetter, he goes 2 for 4. He scored a run. He did hit a home run. So he also gets the RBI, but he struck out twice. So, a hero to GOAT. Razzie Dazzler came in. She was didn't get an official at bat, but she did score a run. She came in as a pinch runner, I believe, for Javi Yetter when he pulled his groin. That may have dividends in the next game. We'll have to see. Shaka Sports goes 2 for 4. Scored a run, racked up an RBI. You got, that was Jackie Slam. She's 2 for 4 with a run and an RBI. Shaka Sports went 1 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Ruby Green goes 1 for 4 with a home run. So she scored a run, racked up 2 RBIs. Nora Holmes 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Brian Pickleford 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Stacy Staples 0 for 4. Alfonso Delgado goes 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Chucky McCullough did not have an official at bat, but Nora Williams went 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Dusty Winder did not have an official at bat, and Walker Runs goes 0 for 1 with a strikeout. So
disappointing day for Dusty Winder, but Ruby Green, I'm surprised at how many home runs. She's never got that many home runs for us. Pitching, Beavis Ortiz gets the win, the well-earned win. He goes 7 1/3 innings, gives up only 7 hits, 1 hit per inning, 4 earned runs, 9 strikeouts on the day, gives up 2 home runs, unfortunately. His ERA is rested at 4.58. He's now 3-1-0 on the season. And Gasser Morris comes in, he earns a save. He goes 1 2/3 innings, gets 2 Ks. His ERA drops to a 1.93. He's now 1-0-3 on the season.
All right, I like to see that. Over there for the Nemesis, Nora Williams will take the loss. She pitched 6 2/3 innings. She gave up 8 hits, 6 earned runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, 2 home runs. Her ERA jumps up to a 3.57, and her record will fall to 3 wins and 2 losses. Dusty Winder pitched an inning. He gave up 3 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk. His ERA is at a 3.16. His record will remain 3 wins, 2 losses, 2 saves. And then Chucky McCullough came in, pitched an inning and a third. He struck out 1. His ERA is at 2.12, and his record remains 1 win and 2 saves. 3 stars of the game. The number 1 star of the game, Tommy, Buster Biggs, the left fielder. He goes 2 for 3, a double, 2 RBIs, and he scored 2 runs.
Wow, I was wrong about my star prediction. Steve Monstour, the B-ranked catcher for the Beewolves, number 48, goes 2 for 4 with a timely home run, the insurance home run, 6th run of the game. I think gets 2 RBIs and scores a run himself.
And then rounding out the 3 stars of the game, the B-minus third baseman, Bertha Banks, 1 for 4. She had a home run. That was a 3-run shot, and she scored a run herself. So, way to go. Gamer stats, Tommy G had 7 hits, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, 4 strikeouts for a contribution of 52%. Pete J had 4 hits, 1 RBI, 1 great catch, and 7 strikeouts for a contribution of 48%.
All right. Offense and defense.
Yeah.
We split roles.
And PJ is getting kind of aggravated. He's hitting the ball. He's hitting the ball square, but it doesn't go anywhere. It just goes.
But you're K'ing him at the plate, though.
Even the Buster Big shot that looked like it was going to get out of here winds up bouncing off the wall, and you're like, come on. I hit several very hard.
Buster the Big shot.
Yeah. I'm
just looking down there. Steve Monstora's got 8 home runs on the season. Where's that put him in the league? Let's get that up on the lower third. What do you think? Right here it comes.
All right.
Hey, tied for second. Bailey and Reynolds and Sock the Song have 9. So look at Steve Monstora going for the home run lead.
Yeah.
Forget about it. Yeah, well, good game by the Beewolves. They should be proud of that, confident. That's a good way to enter that second game. They have to be careful, though, because the Nemesis is going to be like the cage animal. Now, the Beewolves are 1 game out of the first place. So the Nemesis are going to want to protect that. And they're going to be mad about that loss. So it's going to be hard fought for this next one.
Yeah. Yeah, like you say, can't get too overconfident. Remember, you just came off a 4-game losing streak.
Yeah,
this is a good win. It was a big win, and now we've got to hunker down. We got to take the next one. If we take the next one, which will be difficult because it's a 3-game season series against these guys. So if you take this one, you basically have the season series 2 games to 1. But typically it gets difficult to do that. It tends to even up, and then you have to play that third one. And the last game we're going to play against the Nemesis comes in game 38, so it's close to the end of the season. We, like I said, I'd rather put these guys a little bit behind us if we could.
Yeah, we're at we're at the halfway mark. I just realized that. Happy halfway.
Happy halfway to you.
We just got just as much baseball ahead of us as we do behind us. We're halfway up the mountain, but that'll be big. So before that next game, we'll do a little live from the hive. We'll do some back office stuff. We'll talk about if we need anyone or if we gotta let anybody go or anything like that. People's always look at who's on the. We'll look at who's available and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know if we mess with too much. We are in second place, but we always take a look at it, and we're gonna take a close look at changes for next season.
Yes, that'll be fun. I can't wait to do that.
Yeah, what that means for 2024. So be sure to tune in for the Live for the Hive. So, that'll be in a couple days, and then we'll have the next game. So I guess until we see you here for that next one in Shaka Sports, this is Tommy G.
And this is PJ. And we're saying, enjoy the win, but get out of here.